Watch your mouth, Beard. I used to play nice with you, until you started ordering your men to loot my stashes.
I couldn't care less about your stashes. You're the one who went off the rails here. First you take over the Skadovsk, and now you're using my men for turkey shoots. That's enough. I've got plenty of men and guns to put an end to this.
You've grown some balls all of a sudden, huh? Watch out, tough guy. I'll tell you again real slow so you can understand. I didn't give the ringmaster any orders.
If you didn't, and who did?
Wake up! Shoot them before they get away!
The rundown. First, the ringmaster pulls off that performance with your men behind my back. Then your stalkers try to steal my briefcase. And you're completely in the dark about it all.
Are you saying someone's trying to play us against each other?
Exactly. We're being played for chumps, Beard. And I have a strong feeling I know the sneaky bitch behind it all.
If you don't resolve this with minimal bloodshed, my men will have to take everyone out.
Looks like it's time for you to come back aboard, Beard. Let's make a deal.
And this time, as equals.
Some sketchy news out there, Sultan. Did you hear that? Defensive positions.
I got no visual.
What do you want? Run along, huh?
I don't know how you ended up coming to the harbor cranes when you did, Stalker, but you really came through for us. Without your help, Kalina's mercs would have wiped us out.
We won't forget it, Skiff.
I don't like to owe people. Just ask Kalina. Beard always pays his debts right away, too. Check your PDA for a reward.
What did you do about Kalina?
What do you think? I never forgive a betrayal, not even from my closest friends. If you stabbed me in the back, you were never on my side to begin with.
What'll happen to Kalina now?
My debt to you is paid in full. As for Kalina, she's just getting a taste of what's coming to her.
What's gonna happen to the Sultansk now?
If the Sultan doesn't dig his heels in at the last second, she'll be known as the Skadovsk again.
You've had your eye on the helm from the moment you stepped aboard, Beard. Well, maybe I'll let you change your name back, for old time's sake.
All right. I have to go.
Yeah, move along.
Good hunting, Skiff. When you're back in Zaton, stop by. This ship ain't going anywhere.
I'm hiding here! Cover me!
Great, now we're getting stalkers in here too? What you want?
Where did Kalina go?
You're asking the wrong guy, Stalker. I got no idea what's going on around here. First the boss leaves with all his guards, and now Miss Kalina's gone. Here I am, stuck behind the counter like a statue. Of course. So convenient, right? Come on, everyone. Give me your best shot.
Hey, when I tell a joke, you jackasses listen. The guy's
Life is a pain in the
you got a dead
ass.
cat right by your door.
You didn't think I'd see that old shit face here again? Kalina must have busted their balls real bad to get those two to join forces. Well, we'll see what they're made of. At least Kalina had an iron grip. Buy in or...
I missed everything, man. I was so busy tinkering, I didn't even notice everything's gone upside down here. Now I see why so many folks lined up to pay me a visit. Wanted to get their gear fixed and piss off. Looks like things turned out pretty darn well in the end. Need something? You're...
Good old Beard's back. Finally.
Only took him a year. More like 7.
Drop by for a visit, folks. Here on the Sultansk. Or the Skadarsk. Whatever. The vodka is still cold as ice, and the gun prices are still cool as ever. I really need a new beat. Alrighty, the joke won't tell itself. 2 stalkers are standing by a stash. Why didn't those blind dogs eat our sausage? Asked the first. They're blind, the other replies, not stupid. That's so funny. I forgot to laugh. Make yourself at home, but remember, I'm the boss here.
turf. It belongs to us. Dead stalkers.
A veteran stalker finds some...
Drop by for a visit, folks. Here on the Sultansk, or the Skanask, whatever. The vodka is still cold as ice, and the gun prices are still cool as ever.
Two pals are searching their stash. Hey, we had a bottle of fun.
Stand aside. This is a restricted strategic facility. Unauthorized entry is prohibited.
I have an appointment with Dr. Dahlin. I brought the scanner.
You must be Skiff. Head to the internal checkpoint. They'll direct you from there.
Why is Korshunov pulling all units here?
Beats me. We received the order 2 days ago. No explanation. Came here straight from the slag heap.
Same. We were headed to the swamps. Had to turn around halfway.
What's taking you so long?
Hold on. I need a moment to catch my breath. That dipshit Vavilov left his file at the faculty again. Over?
Quit complaining. It's not like we got anything else to do anyway. Come on out. Let's grab a smoke before our shift. Over and out. A stalker? How did you get in here?
I'm taking the scanner to Dr. Dahlin. Where's the internal checkpoint?
Head back. You're going the wrong way.
Colonel, a loner is here with the scanner. Initiating guest protocol. Go ahead. They're waiting for you inside. There's more wardens than eggheads here. A new Guardian program phase?
I don't think the Colonel would order us all here ASAP for a drill. This is something way more serious.
Take any questions to my commanding officer.
Is that him? Give it to me. We need to run compatibility tests. Check everything is all right. Oh, yes. Of course. You must be tired. Oh, here. Here's the key to my room. I'm sleeping in my study either way. Don't worry about your reward. You'll get it. In fact, someone would like to talk to you as soon as we've completed all the necessary tests. Have some rest, and get yourself cleaned up. My colleagues promised me a surprise for my birthday. I wish I knew what it was. Guess you'll have to tell me. Enjoy it! Come on! Really? Thank you!
There, walk through the metal detector.
Morning, Associate Professor Havrish and Laboratory Assistant Smitchkov. Proceed to the transportation platform assembly location. Have a nice day.
You've gone totally nuts in that zone of yours. You need something? Dismissed. I'm listening, Stalker. Okay, see ya.
This exhibit is a Generation 4 exoskeleton prototype developed by S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It was designed by V. Darlin, a prominent scientist. The Generation 1 test prototype was assembled in 2001 at the engineering laboratory led by V.I. Suslov. After initial testing and improvements, Generation 2 skeletons have proven very helpful for construction workers building the generators. Generation 3 skeletons, designed by military professionals after the zone emerged, have been used for military operations in a highly radioactive, anomalous environment. However, the current exoskeleton design has been refined and upgraded significantly, using composite materials and compounds developed here at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The new exoskeleton is now in field trials, showing great results. Upon completion, the prototype will go into mass production. This exhibit is a Generation 4 exoskeleton prototype developed by S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It was designed by V. Darlin, a prominent scientist. The Generation 1 test prototype was assembled in 2001 at the engineering laboratory led by V.I. Suslov. After initial testing and improvements, Generation 2 skeletons have proven very helpful for construction workers building the generators. Generation 3 skeletons, designed by military professionals after the zone emerged, have been used for military operations in a highly radioactive, anomalous environment. The outer perimeter immediately. However, the current exoskeleton design has been refined and upgraded significantly, using composite materials and compounds developed here at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The new exoskeleton is now in field trials, showing great results. Upon completion, the prototype will go into mass production. higher access level is required to obtain further information. A higher access level is required to obtain further information.
Damn, now I'm going to end up with a migraine again, and I've got reports to fill out. It's about time they cleared everyone out of here.
What else did you expect? Caffeine and emissions don't mix. You know that.
How was I supposed to know it was going to happen right away? Unlike you, I don't consider fortune-telling a scientific method.
I had no idea stalkers were so sociable. Anomalous energy. That, unfortunately, we can't fully comprehend don't touch anything?
Got any question? Goodbye.
By the way, the emission shielding was also designed by yours truly. It was based on the results of the Caribbean experiment. As for the scanners, all credit for them goes to my colleague Hammond.
Oh, I'd love to meet him.
You're not alone in that, my friend. Unfortunately, he just vanished into thin air. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Vavilov, head of the Anomaly Research Lab. What can I do for you, Stalker?
What do you know about the generators?
I know quite a lot, but I can't tell you everything. What you need to understand is that they make it possible to connect to the noosphere, the informational field surrounding the Earth. The energy we call anomalous comes from the noosphere. Its effect on matter is what created the zone itself. Artifacts and anomalies are all the result of anomalous energy affecting our world. Particularly intense surges of this energy are known as emissions.
I'd like to know more about the scanners.
If Herman were here, he could explain it better than me. After all, it was his project. He was trying to obtain the Alpha by using the scanners to recharge spent artifacts. Regrettably, his efforts were in vain, and Dr. Darlin decided to prioritize the more promising artifact farm.
What's the Caribbean experiment?
You seem surprisingly well informed about scientific developments for a stalker. The experiment attempted to affect an object located in the Earth's other hemisphere via a psi field. It was carried out back in 1995. That's when the first Alpha artifact came into being. The second experiment took place in 2019. Some call it a total failure, but I beg to differ. Even a failure can yield results if you know where to find them. Hope to see you around.
What can I do for you? Goodbye.
Some other time, all right?
Some other time, all right?
Some other time, all right?
Identity confirmed. Greetings, guest. Welcome to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the gateway to the future. At S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we uphold the highest security standards and prioritize mutual respect. The guest access level comes with specific limitations on movement within the Institute. Scientific facilities, engineering rooms, and certain other areas remain inaccessible to guests. Only the director and the head of security are authorized to upgrade or downgrade access levels.
Turn back. You can't go in.
Warning. Repeat, a mission imminent.
Skiff, come in. Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
They've got some serious security here, Strider.
I know. That's why it was crucial for you to get there. My men outside are looking for a way in. The monolith is an evil no one should ever exploit. Please, help us.
Attention. The laboratory experiment schedule in Sector C has been updated. All activities that have been cancelled will be resumed upon the return of core staff. Have a nice day.
Sacrificed our time and our comfort. We've toiled tirelessly for this very moment. This will be the day of our triumph. Soon, we will establish a connection to the generators and gain full control over the anomalous energy. History will remember our names. That's all. You can get back to work now.
Damn it, we are late.
Interesting. What could you possibly want from me? I'm listening. Take it easy.
This better be important. I'm sure you have other matters to attend to.
And here's the man who made this breakthrough possible. Come here. Please. I'd like to talk to you. I'm still waiting, Skiff.
Got any questions? Goodbye.
I hope you had a good night's sleep, Skiff. We're on the brink of the most important event in human history. And I want you to be there to witness it up close. After all, if you hadn't brought us the Alpha artifact, our artifact farm would still be looking for the key to the generators.
You can grow artifacts?
It's my primary project here. My pride and joy. We are capable of synthesizing artifacts that are identical to those that occur naturally within the zone. Regrettably, we were unable to replicate the Alpha artifact this way. But that doesn't matter anymore. We have the Alpha now. And it's all thanks to you.
What makes the Alpha artifact so special?
It possesses unique properties. The artifact is capable of converting electrical energy into a psi field. It's also incredibly rare. We've never found anything like it in the zone, nor have we been able to replicate it. And it's the only way to connect to the generators remotely.
The generators? What are those?
The zone doesn't just exist on its own. It possesses a center, a source. This source is located within the generators, an installation to the north of the CNPP. There's no way for us to get there, physically at least. However, we can establish a remote connection to the generators. That's where the Alpha comes into play. We can solve the energy crisis, reach the outer limits of the solar system, expand our horizons in the study of physics. Your discovery is going to change the world, Skiff.
Confinement breach detected in the cryptobiology lab. Initiating Aegis protocol in Sector C. Please remain calm and have a nice day.
Damn! Aegis means an uncontrolled anomalous exposure. That means a shutdown for all labs. How are we supposed to test the Alpha now? Wait for a special dispensation from the Colonel? How long will it take? Even with all their gadgets, the ward can only handle anomalous phenomena in controlled lab environments. Against something like this, we're talking days, at least.
What kinds of toys?
Advanced weapons and ammunition. They've already been tested on live subjects. Seems like a misuse of our funding, if you ask me. Once we successfully establish a link to the generators, the zone will disappear, and none of this will be needed anymore.
At this rate, I'm gonna get bed sores from your penthouse couch. Maybe I can speed this up. Remember, the things I've seen in the zone were just as baffling and uncontrollable.
Are you suggesting we skip protocol and go full STALKER on this? It could work. Look for Dr. Kravchenko. He's probably at the ARL now. The cryptobiology lab is his domain. He'll point you in the right direction. But remember, this anomalous exposure isn't your typical zone activity. Our emission protection system has never failed us before.
Attention. Due to Aegis protocol initiation, groups 2105 and 2203 will depart ahead of schedule. Groups 2105 and 2203, please proceed to the radical...
A stalker? They are kicking scientists out and letting a stalker in.
If another product of Dallin's genius fails, it's easier to hush a stalker than issue a gag order in front of respectable professionals. It makes sense.
I'm speechless. What are they up to?
Mind your own business.
Now's not the time.
Are we getting ready for an experiment or a siege? Those soldiers are literally everywhere.
What is more, I am getting the feeling the Wardens know more about what is about to go down than the likes of us. As if we switched places, and now it's us having to follow orders without question.
Can't you see I am busy?
As if I wasn't busy enough.
I need two in the courtyard. Over.
Where am I supposed to find them for you? You think we're doing any better in here? You ain't the only one the Colonel's fucking with.
Take a smoke break, man. It will calm your nerves.
Wish I could. The brass are prepping for a siege here. Over and out.
I ran into Leshkiv today. I thought she never left her office, but... And you know what? She gave me that look.
You think you're next?
Get to the point. Don't forget about the protocols.
All right, let's have a chat. I've got things to do too.
Within 5 minutes and proceed to the rally point. Make sure to arrive on time.
I am Dr. Krivenko, head of the Joint Cryptobiology and Psi-Medicine Laboratory. Follow me. A stalker at the Institute. That's a new one. Do you know an anomaly has cropped up in cryptobiology? No? My colleagues over at ARL reviewed the footage, and they think it might be a spatial anomaly.
How often does this kind of emergency happen here?
Hardly ever. Our security protocols cover every scenario, so everything is always under control, especially when it comes to special projects.
Then how did the anomaly show up despite your security measures?
I have no idea. We have complete control over the appearance and behavior of the anomalies you see behind me. But that particular one developed outside the testing site. In theory, the Institute's emission defenses should have made it impossible. Maybe someone helped it manifest. Sabotage is the last thing we need right now.
What are you working on? I'd like to know what's in store for me there.
Simply put, we are studying the zone's various harmful effects, along with ways to protect against them. I am afraid you don't have the clearance for me to be any more specific than that.
All right, I'll go see what you've got there.
Here, take my gun. Korshunov issued these to all the lab managers, but I never thought anyone would actually need them. Professor Herman once mentioned that anomalies like this one always have an entrance and an exit. The cause of its sudden manifestation must lie on the other side. Due to the Aegis protocol, the regular entrances to my lab are sealed. The only way in is through the ventilation system. You'll find the engineering entrance outside, near the ARL building. Please be careful around the specimens of local fauna in the lab. They are quite valuable to our research.
Some other time, alright?
Some other time, alright?
As if I didn't have enough on my mind.
Save your breath.
A stalker? Why'd they let him in?
First, they get all these wardens down here. Then all staff have to evacuate. Now there's a stalker poaching around. This is a research facility, not an amusement park.
Some other time, alright?
Some other time, alright?
Someone help me! Who the hell are you? Ain't no one here. No, boys. I thought the war... Wait! Please! Don't just leave me here! I was stuck in the lab when they initiated the Aegis protocol. Can you imagine? I had to lock myself in a cage just to avoid getting devoured by those monsters. You'll deal with them, won't you? Here, take this. It's the key card to the storeroom. Maybe you'll find something useful in there. I'll just stay here. Seems safer that way. They can't shoot through the bars, can they? They shouldn't be able to, from what I've read.
Attention. Preparing to initiate the Guardian program. The main purpose is to train the participant to face any dangers in the zone. You're about to go through a series of challenges based on real combat experience. Deactivation to complete.
afraid. Come on over. Skiff, you made it here too. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised given what you went through to bring my scanner back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I'd say I'm glad you made it through your first night in the zone, but you probably wouldn't believe me.
You bastard. I thought you were dead, and you just took off.
What else was I supposed to do? Fight my way back to you? Things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Come on in, I'll open the door for you. Don't worry, I won't leave you here. I feel like I owe you for that night. Besides, it looks like you've actually brought us the Alpha. This is my accomplishment, Skiff, not Darlin's. The only thing that snot-nosed genius managed to achieve was watching the second Caribbean experiment. And that's precisely when anomalies and artifacts too began cropping up outside the zone.
So you knew my artifact was the Alpha all along. Then why the act?
Do you realize the odds that out of all the artifacts, yours was the one we were looking for? I wasn't even hoping for it. But even if I had, why would I tell you that you held the key to the future of humanity in your hands? This was supposed to be my triumph and mine alone. Not Darlin's, definitely not yours. Sorry.
The second Caribbean experiment? What's that?
Without the Alpha, Darlin's work was going nowhere. When he realized he couldn't replicate the artifact artificially, he resorted to drastic measures. He tried to repeat the Caribbean experiment. It was our first contact with the noosphere, even before the zone came into being. That's when the first Alpha artifact appeared. I told him it was too risky, but our golden boy was willing to risk the entire world in the name of science. So how did it feel when all that progress came crashing down on your own doorstep?
My home was destroyed because of Darlin's experiment? And you knew about it the whole time?
What? Darlin failed to mention any outside events, and Korshunov conveniently left out who was responsible for your wild goose chase around the zone. Yes, Skiff, I've been aware of this all along. And so have they. Every asshole in this place has an agenda of their own. At least I tried to help you. I warned you about the attack, remember? But that doesn't matter anymore, and I'm running out of time. I've reconfigured the bubble. It'll take you back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Then you can tell Darlin what you think about the price he paid for progress.
Cryptobiology is gone. You took care of it after all. I wish all my colleagues kept their promises like you do. Please come see me. I have something for you. As a stalker, I'm sure you will appreciate it.
What if the generators aren't going to work? We have no idea whether they are operational.
We don't. Dolan, on the contrary. Why haven't you left with the others, if you are having second thoughts?
They are not second thoughts, but mere caution. Besides, how could I miss this? I would never forgive myself.
What's with all the questions?
Not sure I should talk to you.
Attention. Aegis protocol has been initiated. All staff are required to follow ward instructions. The safety of S.T.A.L.K.E.R personnel is our priority. Thank you for your cooperation.
Do you seriously take notes during Dallin's lectures?
You don't get it, do you? Our planet is dying. S.T.A.L.K.E.R's gonna set things right. The Earth's gonna be a better place.
Better for who? Did things get better for you when they assigned you here? I didn't think so.
What do you want from me? Get to the point.
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger...
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance.
Any of my men will do.
Not quiet. We need someone who's already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales. You need to lay up the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland, and you tell me to lay off the booze!
To the victor go the spoils. This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
We had a simple choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission, or take a chance at get control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Cool it, soldier. The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by S.T.A.L.K.E.R's saboteurs.
They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side. And since they achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skiff.
Let's hope that this time, security will be your top priority. So, now that everyone has blown off some steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation, let's move on to the one truly important thing. Science. Do you want to know what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker. The Wish Granter. Also known as the Monolith. It's not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a sea installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
So does this installation really grant wishes?
Well, it can show anyone exactly what they wish to see. A customized illusion of happiness. It's one of its built-in functions. But we're both adults, you and I. We realize that all those who come to the Wish Granter are already enthralled to their own illusions.
Why did you bring the monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skiff, please. Alpha artifacts are a source of power not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well, including those designed to create illusions, like the monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
My people are trained for this. They will handle it.
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
To get close to the installation, Skiff.
Everything's under control.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come. Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled. receive what you deserve. I want the zone to disappear. You will receive what you deserve.
I want this all to end.
Look, darling. This mousetrap still works on stalkers.
Alpha is real. That's all that matters. We don't need this one anymore.
Strider's buddy isn't walking out of here alive. I'm putting an end to this farce. Kill the stalker.
Come and get me! Ah! Fighting the enemy! Moving into position! Cover me!
Okay, it's safe now. Shutting it down.
Come and get me! Ah! Grenade out! One clear. Target lost! I need to reload! Grenade! Sweep the area!
I think that's it. He's out. The level up.
Get Zoltov a medic! Now!
Are you okay now, Skiff? Would you come up here, please?
Damn! You're good, soldier. You almost got me there. But it's okay, I'll live. And I'll never make the mistake of helping a stalker again.
I'm not reporting to a loner.
Shush. Loose lips catch slugs.
I'm listening. Good luck.
I wasn't ordered to talk to you.
What did you see? What happened in the monolith room?
Now, you're the one who's gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here. Whose memory did I just see? Why did the ward attack me? Wish Granner my ass.
Calm down, Skiff. Please. That was just a minor distortion. An illusion, nothing more. It's over now.
He's telling the truth, soldier. The installation has been shut down. You're safe.
It didn't seem like an illusion to me. It felt too damn real.
Yeah, illusions don't usually result in injuries.
Everything you saw was a figment of your imagination, Skiff. Your actions, however, had an impact on your environment. That is the reason Zotov was injured, and you were not.
No one would have been injured if the illusions had been stopped sooner.
Shutting the installation down abruptly would have fried Skiff's brain. Irreversibly. I did all I could to avoid that outcome.
Was that another botched experiment, Doc?
I wouldn't call it that. I didn't foresee those sea vestiges, that's true. The monolith showed you someone else's memory. I never expected that. Who knew those tall tales had a basis in reality? But I was sure you'd be fine. It was impossible to calculate the safe level of Psi exposure when the monolith was first created. But it's a different story now. I used the minimal configuration, see? You're safe and sound, and despite some unpleasant side effects, everything went well. The Alpha artifact worked. We can begin the experiment.
Are you planning to use the Wish Granner again?
Why would we do that? It's a relic of the old zone, a distraction for those who manage to enter the sarcophagus. But S.T.A.L.K.E.R doesn't need that. We have the ward to protect us. Besides, even in its prime, this ancient hunk of junk never functioned as intended. The last thing I need right now is S.T.A.L.K.E.R fanatics, thank you very much.
What are you gonna do if the connection is successful? How are you gonna use the anomalous energy?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R will become the very thing you Stalkers saw in the monolith. Except, we'll grant wishes for real, and we'll do it for all mankind. The Earth will have an inexhaustible source of energy. We will reach the outer limits of the solar system. We will work wonders.
Are you sure it's safe connecting the artifact to the generators?
There are certain risks, of course. But inaction would be far more dangerous. We must take control of the zone's anomalous energy before disaster strikes. When we connect to the generators, the zone will be eliminated. And the anomalous energy will finally start serving the needs of mankind.
Yes?
I'm waiting for the STALKER, Colonel.
Got it. He'll be there. Go to the projection room, Skiff. She's waiting for you. Good luck.
And Skiff, I'm sorry about your home. I wish great experiments could always be performed without casualties. You should hurry. Don't keep her waiting.
In this illusion, you saw the ward attacking you. So you don't trust us?
Should I?
When you started shooting, Captain Zotov volunteered to subdue you. And I allowed him, my most trusted officer, to go down there alone. I even let you live after you injured him.
Don't you dare tell anyone about this, Skiff. I won't let it slide.
The ward always pays its debts to those who help us. You'll see. Go. Don't keep her waiting.
Skiff! Thank God you're here. If only Darlin had listened to me, I wouldn't have to cheat. You know that's true! Tell her. I'm begging you!
Your friend is a strange kind of scientist, Skiff. He loves secrets more than discoveries.
He's no friend of mine.
Skiff!
That makes sense. People need more than just a couple of days to really become friends. You need to trust one another, share your secrets. Like the fact that someone stole the scanners from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. just because he was so envious of Dr. Dolly. And guided by his co-conspirator Faust, he insisted on murdering every last witness. Including you, of course.
I can explain everything!
There's no need to repeat yourself, Professor. This man almost got you killed. So it's up to you to decide his fate.
Why should I care?
Professor Herman, you may go.
Skiff! Thank you. Thank you.
Professor, you forgot something.
Goodbye.
Yevhen Martinenko, 25 years old. Born in a small town, loved a good book, but preferred a good fight. Served in the army, upon returning home was engaged in risky part-time jobs. No real friends, no family, just lonely evenings in front of the TV. A while ago he came home to find his place in ruins. You've been through a lot, Yevhen. Cigarette? After the fire at those apartments, everyone rushed to seek help from officials. But not you, Yevhen. In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter this zone. Perseverance is an admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it. That's why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The zone is extremely dangerous to the outside world. But thanks to you, we will soon have its power under control. And in the meantime, you can return to the mainland and move into a beautiful new house.
Sounds great.
You deserve it.
But I want to be there for the experiment. Bread was promised. Now it's time for circuses.
Dr. Darlin speaks highly of you, but the experiment requires top-level security. Although, perhaps you could help us in this matter. Someone's planning to stop us, right? Stop us getting what we deserve.
I can't help you. Sorry.
Skiff, come in. Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
Someone's taking advantage of you again, Yevhen.
Yeah. And you aren't?
Strider has nothing to offer you in return, unlike us. Find him. Ask him to lay down his arms. No war because should begin with bloodshed.
sequence initiated. All authorized personnel are to proceed to their positions. Warning, Sector C is now temporarily closed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Warning, Theta and Gamma Squad, please proceed to your positions as specified in the new defense plan. Welcome to the laboratory, guest. The Artifact Farm is a production facility within the ARL designed for the purpose of synthesizing an alpha artifact. It is the pride of the Institute and the most promising project launched under Dr. Darwin's guidance. The farm has already successfully created pure Level 3 artifacts. Soon, S.T.A.L.K.E.R will possess the ability to replicate the treasures of the zone in a secure and controlled environment.
Everyone's in position. We'll begin on your mark.
So Strider was right? The monolith, Skiff, is it really here?
Yeah. I tried it.
And what happened?
A hallucination. That's what it was. See influence. Nothing more.
Maybe you're stronger than we were. Or maybe you just don't realize what's happened to you yet.
Dallin said S.T.A.L.K.E.R isn't going to use the monolith anymore. They only needed it to prep for another experiment. They're gonna end all this shit right here, right now. They're gonna destroy the zone.
And you believe that, Skiff? Do you really believe the monolith is just an installation? And they actually know what they're doing? They'll write off all their mistakes as collateral damage in pursuit of the greater good. But we are not some byproducts of their experiments, Skiff. We are human beings. If their plans have any relation to the monolith, we are putting an end to them. These people are not to be trusted. We can't waste any more time. Tell me now, Skiff. Are you with the Ward or with us?
We'll stop them together.
Then it's settled. You should go. Strider is waiting.
Is complete. Have a nice day.
Everyone stay put.
hell have you been? Help me out with these, will ya? One on each hinge should do the trick.
Performing visual analysis. No text.
Alright, let's go!
Router ready. Block 5. Waveguide ready.
Back it up.
Up.
Gateway open. X11. Awaiting connection.
What the fuck?
You alright? Let's go!
STALKER here. Request proceed main.
Out the fucking way!
Connection established.
Step back!
It's done.
You mother...
Come to me.
data center. There's a flash drive there with the entire archive on it. It must not fall into the wrong hands. It contains the telemetry data from the experiment. I have to see it. I have to find out what went wrong.
Welcome to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, to the heart and soul of scientific progress. The head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R is a brilliant scientist. Their job? Excellent lab. The heart of S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the flagship of scientific program prosperity throughout the world. Welcome to the future of humanity.
I read you. Over.